Hi everyone, welcome to my first ever speed build. Thank you so much for checking out my channel. If you like the look of this apartment, check my description out as my gallery ID will be listed there. Also, I will not be speaking throughout this whole entire video, only at certain points where I'm describing what is happening on screen, more like some tips and tricks of building. Anyways, I hope you enjoy and I'm praying this is not a complete failure. So in a minute, you're going to see me place down some science-related posters. By all means, change this. I've only placed them because the sim that I have living here is currently studying biology. And the spare room has skill-based stuff related to that degree. By all means, change anything you want throughout the whole entire build, because you know it will be your gameplay and not everything will be suitable for your specific sim's needs. I was just thinking, whilst you can see me filling up this sink with some bits and bobs, I wanted to inform you, if you didn't already know, that on PC there is a mod that gives you a red shelf. I will find out what it's called and leave like the details in the description. I'm on PS4, so I don't have that, so I had to just get like any random shelf. I'll be doing it in a second. And I kind of leveled it at the same height. Here we go. I leveled it at the same height as the shelf that I want. This will only work though with items that snap to the actual shelf itself. Whereas with the red shelf mod, like, it can be any object, I think. Like I said, I'll leave all the information for that in the description. But yeah, if you are on PS4, this is a really good tip, but it only works with the items that do snap to the shelf. So it's a bit restricted, but it's a great alternative. So yeah, I will be leaving alternative tips and tricks for console users, and where possible, if I do mention any mods that I wish I could have, I will leave the information for those below for anyone that is on PC. So here's another tip coming up. You can see that I kind of outlined this vanity table with some poles from the toddler stuff pack. You can do it with any sort of like floor lamp or, you know, whatever kind of pole object you have. I believe I got this idea from Jessica Pye on YouTube. And basically, if you notice what I did in the kitchen, with moving the counters back and forth when I was placing things, it's the quicker way of doing that. You just outline the surface, place the objects in this, like in the spaces you want them to be, and then you move the surface back. And honestly, this took me about no more than 5 minutes, and normally I would spend at least 10 to 15 minutes on just one small kind of surface. So try it whether on your PC or on console. It's a lifesaver. So I do go around placing a lot of light switches, but I've also sized them down a few times and placed them where the electricals would be plugged into the wall. Obviously we don't have plug sockets, and the Sims electricals don't have cables, so you know, but just for the whole kind of reality aspect of it all. Of course you can delete them if you find it a bit weird, or you can size them down a little bit more if you like the idea but you feel like they're still a little bit too much in the way. But yeah, I did now go around deleting some walls, as you'll see in a minute. I will make a more in-depth video as to why, but it was basically so that I could save the whole entire apartment as like one room. because if you didn't know, we can't actually save apartments as like entire lots. So you kind of have to make a little trick and it kind of counts it as one room and you can save it. When you do upload it to the gallery though, it obviously does not come under lots, it comes under a room. I do upload my apartments as living rooms only because in my head it's like a living room, you know, live-in room. I know it's so goofy, but yeah, so that's what I went around doing. Here are the screenshots. It's not my best of work, but I just kind of wanted to upload my first ever video. So I hope you guys enjoyed and don't forget to subscribe.